What's going on, y'all? Long time no see. Haven't done a game review in a minute, and actually haven't done a game review at all on my new YouTube channel, Anthracite Media. So that being said, what better way to kick this off than to do Gears of War Judgment, since I am a big Gears of War fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know what's up with the game, for worth your money or not. So first of all, big shouts out to Miss Chi. You know, she did help me out with the review. You know, filled in a couple of gaps, couple of questions that I had. First thing I'm gonna do is chop it up to y'all about the campaign. Storyline of Gears of War Judgment, this campaign that is, you know, it takes place before Gears of War 1, and I didn't know what to expect from it. I was highly impressed from it, actually. You know, like I said, I didn't know what to expect, but after playing through it, and it did raise a lot of questions for me, and it did raise a lot of what the hell moments, and a lot of things that I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to let you play it because I don't want to spoil nothing for you. But, you know, like I said, I was impressed. It was well balanced, put together. The AI is smart. You know, if I fall down, you know, my teammates come and get me with the quickness, unlike in Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. If I fall, you know, they can just keep shooting, and I end up dying. I have to restart the level and everything else. And also, they're not as eager to go out and try to just fight the boss and get themselves killed and then get me killed in the process, but trying to revive them. So that's another thing that I do like about the game. Well, as far as the single player goes about it. It stars Baird and Coltrane. Those are the main two characters of Judgment. It definitely gets their point of view. You know, Baird and Coltrane went from high-ranking officers to pretty much war criminals in a matter of minutes, pretty much. And you know, within the storyline, once you play through it in the campaign, it'll actually gives you more detail on why that shit happened to them. It also has new characters too, such as Sophia and Ronin. You know, Ronin comes from the UIR, which is pretty much like the Soviet Union of the Gears universe at that time. And Sophia, you know, she's very smart, actually. She's low-key a scientist. You'll actually be playing as each character in their point of view, which is pretty fucking dope, and it actually gives you a good scenario or a good feeling on each character, their point of view, their feelings, and you know, it reflects each of their personalities, you know, very well, which I do like as well, because you know, Gears of War, each character is different. You know? Another thing about the campaign is that they have different options where you can play as declassified a mission, which gives you more insight on the mission, more the storyline, more hints, and also it creates a bigger challenge for the game mode as well. And it reveals a lot more of the story too. You don't have to play it. It's always an option. Some of them are a little hard and insane. I chose not to, but you know, I do suggest that y'all do check it out because it does give you a little bit more insight. You know, it wouldn't be a Gears of War game without weapons. Now, my personal new weapon of this game is the Brewster. It's pretty much like a hand grenade launcher, and it just fucks up everything. If there's like a crowd of enemies, you just go ahead and launch it over there, and everybody's gonna die. One thing that I did notice that's dope about the game is that when you're using a shield or your enemy shield, instead of using a pistol before, you can actually use an assault rifle, and you can actually reload and everything. Another weapon that's new in the game that I found is pretty dope is the Vulcan. It's pretty much an over-the-shoulder turret. Only thing about it is that it's just hard as hell to control, but I mean, if you can manage to somehow control that thing, no one's gonna stop you. It's literally an indestructible weapon. It makes you unbeatable, pretty much. So, for all you sniper fans out there, the Gears of War Judgment, there's two new snipers for y'all. One being the Marska, which is you know, one of the COG weapons, or actually the UIR weapons. It's a sniper rifle. It's a semi-automatic, and you know, has a high damage count too. So it's unlike the long shot, which is like a one-shot kill. This one can get a one-shot kill, but sometimes, you know, depending on how big the enemy is, they'll eat it and, you know, take another one. But yeah, it is powerful. And then also, like, the Locust pretty much took that, the Marska, and tricked it out, and it's called a breach shot. One thing with that one is that you can't zoom in, so you just gotta be pretty dead on accurate, almost like you drop shotting, pretty much. Multiplayer is very smooth, you know, play with a few people online, you know, a lot of people was playing, but for the big people that did play, it is smooth, you know, not really truly glitchy. Nah, it's well balanced as well, you know, especially with the Nasher when you're rolling up and just blasting somebody, you know, that never gets old. And one thing I did notice new about the multiplayer is that you actually can jump down different levels and stuff. So if I'm on the top floor, I can like jump down to the bottom floor, you know. There's a couple different things like that as is stuff about the game. I can run a little bit faster or evade the enemy as well. But I was playing a lot of Domination, which is pretty much like a King of the Hill type gameplay, and thoroughly was enjoying that. It's one of my favorite game mode types. My opinion, you know, this team deathmatch in Judgment is a lot more smoother than it has been in previous titles, in the Gears of War titles. So, you know, like I said, for all the people, all the Gears of War fans, you know, they did find a nice little happy medium between the two. So, appreciate y'all for checking out my review of Gears of War Judgment. You know, it's a very solid title. Definitely good game to pick up in the first quarter, because, you know, a lot of time the first quarter is a slow time for games. So, I mean, this is definitely a good pickup for you. Definitely need to check it out, especially if you're Gears of War fan. This is a no-brainer. That being said, I'm gonna get up out of here, play some more Judgment. Sergio the Pro. If you got any comments, questions, or anything, leave a comment in the video. Subscribe to the channel, Anthracite TV, Console Kings, and we out of here.
Taking a raid! I love these things.